And welcome back, class, to The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Finally, we're able to make some progress. I was hoping to sneak in through the sewers, however the sewers were locked, and I basically gave up because it was taking such a goddamn long time to try and find the entrance to the sewers in the cities, so I just allowed myself to get captured. Now we gotta go talk to Philippa. I bet I've lost all my items for good, haven't I?
What are you doing here?
I worked awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Oh,
Unlike you, I've done nothing that would get me hanged.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
Well, who says that's not true?
Radovid's no idiot. He knows I'm innocent. Besides, I helped him once.
Radovid is a politician. He'd gladly show the world he's an avenger of fallen kings.
Sure, but before he does that, he'll gladly hear about your exploits in Verdun.
By aiding the rebels, I weakened Henselt's position, and that's of paramount importance. Radovid is king of the hill. He has the deciding vote during the summit, thanks, among others, to me.
Is that why
nice
he
work.
dumped you in this dungeon?
This, Witcher, is a little misunderstanding.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
Yeah, I'll bet
I've
you
seen
did.
the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
You're terrible.
Why don't you summon her? You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Sucks to be you.
Someone's coming.
My eyelids are glowing.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Now this guy's
Your
a winner.
Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
Swear
I'm
murder,
no
rat.
longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Philippa?
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain.
You must let
What
me
are
try to
your
weasel
charges,
my way out of
Your
this.
Majesty?
Ambassador,
Triss Marigold was
You.
kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some
Triss is here?
Milgaardian
Oh, right, of
sorceresses
course
were
Triss is
members
here.
as well, but you need
Milgaardian.
not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
the Lodge ordered Demavent killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too.
Well, Sheila did most
You're
of that.
finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide.
Uh-oh.
They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake.
That sounds unpleasant.
Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent.
Oh, so he's angry and
The
bitter.
entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill.
Well, here's hoping you have.
Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You.
She is Philippa Eilhart.
You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence.
Why are you guys trusting that ambassador?
Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish.
As you wish.
Put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Oh! 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 Oh my goodness. Not nice. Well, that was inappropriate, Radovid.
We will talk again, witch.
I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
And I did let myself be captured. What does that tell you?
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Eilhart won't be with us much longer.
Let's see here.
I beg your mercy, not for myself, but for Triss Merigold.
Your friend is now in Ambassador Fitz-Estelyn's hands.
He's
I know,
evil.
but surely Shillard won't deny you a small favor, sire.
Forgive me, but I can't be sure that I won't require grander favors from Nilfgaard. The fate of entire nations will be decided in this city. Individuals are irrelevant.
That's where you're wrong.
The Nilfgaardian ambassador mentioned an organization of sorceresses. Just so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one, because the lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
Oh, good.
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered, sire, but you overestimate me if you think I could influence it in any way.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough awaits us here at Loch Muin, by my hand no less. This will be no second Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable of. You'll excuse me, but it's time for the summit.
It's time for me to escape. Hooray!
Radovid is capable, but too young.
Oh.
He has yet to understand that only the dead remain truly silent. Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel obliged to help the king in return.
By killing me?
Let Triss go.
That would be foolish. If there truly is a place we go after leaving this Vale of Tears, you'll meet her there soon enough. Allow me to relieve the Redanian executioner.
Uh-oh.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me. Just like you said, the dead keep their secrets.
That's true, but I prefer to be cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. You won't live to see it. Loch Muin's in for a huge surprise. Both the mages and the kings.
Well, you've already just told me your plans right there.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him hard.
I didn't even see that because the thing was too bright. Well, that's cool. We'll be back. Okay, here we are. So, there's actually like a little quick time event thing going on that I didn't see because I was reading the words and watching the scene, and the color of the prompt was the same as the color of the background. But this time, for sure, I will set those restraints on fire.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone.
We'll see
Kill
about
him,
that.
but beware his sorcery.
Better beware my
Hold him
sorcery.
hard.
What's going on now? It's going to be a quick time event, or do I actually have to fight? Okay, calm down. Why didn't I kill that guy? He's a dick. Thank God for Ard in that case. Did not want to get involved in a
Get me
long
out
fight.
of here!
Oh,
I need
gross.
some answers first.
Some answers, if you will.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely
my
believes
haircut's
me to be
gone.
the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love.
Yeah, as if.
You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith
Yeah, I
and
know.
all like him have no right to judge others.
Yeah, well, you have no right to control others.
Was Schiller telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms.
Yeah.
Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen?
It's like, you know, when she
Murdering
was saying,
monarchs. What
no,
interest
it's
did
a
it
good
serve?
size.
I can't fathom.
Oh yeah, that was good
Help
for me.
me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
I need to find Saskia.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila.
Oh
They
no.
must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Sheila's evil. When we return, we're going to continue our talk with Philippa. Till then, all the best.